Earlier this week, Barbie and I had a chance to sit down with the CCISD Superintendent and District Police Chief to see how they are preparing for thousands to return to campus next week. We discussed safety and featured that portion of the interview yesterday here on First Edition. In the second part, we discussed COVID, mask mandates, and what we can expect this year, as well as retaining teachers. Take a look. How do you retain teachers? How do you get competitive with salary, with benefits, and the like?
So, we're very fortunate in our district that I feel our salary is competitive across the state, and I've had a chance to see and work across the state and see what's out there. I think what makes CCISD even more appealing to those educators new and experienced is on top of a competitive salary, they're getting some really good benefits in place, and we know how important that is. We remind them that yes, a pay raise might sound great and all at first, but when you break it down and you see what our benefits are per paycheck, then they're going to say, I understand what you mean now. Because like in the district, for every individual employee, we pay 100% of their medical expenses. Now, after that, it's up to them to choose if they want the supplements like dentist, dental and vision, and then if they want to add on one child or family or spouse, it's going to be a little bit more. But very districts do that, and so we pride ourselves on that, and we use it as a recruiting tool. What we recognized at that time several years ago is that this pool of teachers, while we have them now, at some point when they decide it's time to retire, there's going to be a lot of them that go at the same time. And it just so happens that a pandemic came along the way, and I think really impacted us with some of them deciding to go sooner than later. But the work continues, and we continue to get new students every year, and that's what we're here for, is to educate our kids.
With just a few days away from the start of the new school year, do you have teachers in place for all subjects, all classes? Is everybody good to go?
We do not. We do not have every single position filled. It's probably very seldomly that school districts have every single position filled. But we continue to do that until the first day of school and fill as many as we can. As long as they're qualified and meet all the certifications, we do not hire people that aren't certified. In some cases, we may bring retirees in to fill in a spot until we can hire someone. But ultimately, it's a year-round process, and we'll keep going until we find the right people.
I think our final question for you is going to have to do with the pandemic as it relates to this resurgence of Omicron, the BA.5 one that's going around right now. There are certain schools across the states that are considering re-implementing mask mandates. How are we moving into this school year, keeping our kids safe? And when will you think about maybe pulling the trigger on having a mask mandate in place if that's what it calls for?
We're in a so much better place now. Many more people that are vaccinated, even the children are vaccinated. And again, that's still a choice that the parents have as well. I don't see us going into mandating masks. It is an option. If parents choose to have their children wear masks, that's perfectly fine. But we stay up on our toes. We're paying attention to what's happening, not just in our county, but our general part of the state and across Texas. And ultimately, we want to keep everybody safe and have as smooth a year as possible, but it just is determined at that point in time.
I know a lot of parents want to walk in the first day of school and take them to the classroom, or they want to go and have lunch. Those are some things that are going to be allowed or not.
So we did have to put a stop to that, mainly just to control the in and out of parents and people who wouldn't normally be there all day. And so we'll take a look at that at the beginning. Obviously, we want school to be a very welcoming place for everybody, especially for the pre-K students who are walking in for that first time. We have learned that it's not the pre-K students and kinder kids that are crying the most, it's the parents. So we know that's tough, but we encourage them and promise them that their kids are in good hands, and they'll say their goodbyes and slide out. So as much as possible, we are excited to welcome our parents and our students, but at the same time, we'll be paying close attention to keep measures in place to keep them safe and keep our schools safe.
And once again, we do want to thank the superintendent and the police chief there for taking time out of their busy schedules this week to visit with us. To see the complete interview from yesterday and today and other topics we did not have a chance to show here on First Edition, just visit our website at KIITV.com.